We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here in Atlanta. Avery Williams on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
Ever since he was drafted in the 4th round, all this guy has done is continue to surpass all expectations. And Mike, this isn't some physical specimen like we see throughout the league who has all these unique physical attributes, but he is about as consistent and even keel as the quarterback position gets. And it doesn't hurt that he is a beloved figure in every locker room he finds himself in. They know with this guy behind center, they have a shot to win every single game he plays.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. He'll get this to McLeod. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. Short throw taken by Pitts.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
Dak going to put it up right away. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, Prescott. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger onto punt for Dallas. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Caden Ellis in on that stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
We've seen a trend throughout the league, Mike, where teams really like to throw the ball on 3rd and short because of their willingness to go for it on 4th down. Now, in this case, it backfires. You can't take that sack. Even if that ball falls incomplete, keep it 4th and 1. A lot more options on the table from a play caller standpoint.
On 4th down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. London brought in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Maris Leofow there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they move the chains on 3rd down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 6-3 lead. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It's been a game of field goals so far. 6-3 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Here's Brian Anger now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. I mean, his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second down, Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and goal. Throwing now, Cousins. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons move out in front, 13-3. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We've watched CeeDee Lamb become undeniably one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike. I mean, just last season alone, led the league in receptions with 135, while totaling over 1,700 yards for the year. I mean, when the Cowboys need a big play, they're looking for number 88.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Dak to throw. A quick slant taken by Lamb. He's still on his feet. And he'll be taken down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Dallas. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together, I think he should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Falcons offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7. Cousins now. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins now on 2nd down. That'll be caught by McLeod. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. They get the Pro Bowl guard, Chris Lindstrom. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of 2nd and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass, but this is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this 3rd down got a whole lot more manageable.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run without it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Now, he'll air one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run with Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. They motion the slot man left. Now Robinson. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Prescott now. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. That's on Tyler Guyton, the first-round pick out of Oklahoma. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. For the Falcons in the first half, they were led by their quarterback, the veteran Kirk Cousins. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now Dowdle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick it up. He'll take it down inside the 35 for the first down. On the give, it's Elliott. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here, and not much there, down to about the 13. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 28. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The visitors' offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Oh. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And He doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Prescott on first down. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Handoff here to Zeke. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Tackle made by Nate Landman. Here's second and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he had to push through one tackler, but is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Elliott. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here for Robinson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's a run by Algier. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up 4th down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Cousins. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They're all set to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
They'll run on 2nd down. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. They go play action with Cousins. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second down, Cousins. Toward the sideline, he's got London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll send a tight end in motion. That one is caught by Mooney. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll run. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Cousins gonna throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the defense has it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field and take advantage of it.
The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Automatic first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Dowdle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down, 3 to go. In motion, Lamb. 3rd and short. Prescott. He's across midfield. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the play fake, Dak. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, there's really two schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the fourth quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. He'll get this to McLeod. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Quick hitting slant there. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Prescott now. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's a handoff. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.